Hey Note 13 Pro users, welcome back to another new episode of Mobile Funda. Today we are going to talk about the HyperOS 3.2 update on the Note 13 Pro 5G, which I have been using for the last 3 days. And today I'm going to share my experience with you. So without any further delay, let's get started. By the way, if you have the Note 13 Pro 5G or you love HyperOS customizations, then make sure to subscribe to Mobile Funda so you don't miss future updates. Coming to the update, this one is around 867 MB, which is quite big, and the version we get is OS 3.0.6.0 along with the latest security patch. Now let's first discuss the core part, then we will move towards the features. So we will start with the animation. Starting with the control center, here the animation is almost flat, just like the previous version. Because as a Pro users, we still didn't get the basic animations on our Note 13 Pro 5G. If I talk about the icons, here also we didn't see any animation at all. Everything feels flat. Moving towards the lock screen, here also we didn't get any animation, whether it's the lock screen or the AOD. So overall in terms of animations, we didn't get anything new. Next, let's move towards the battery. Here there is good news. I feel the battery backup is clearly better than the previous version. As you can see in the screenshot, the battery dropped from 81% to 21% and we got almost 6.5 hours of active time, which means we can easily get 9+ hours on a full charge. Whereas the charging experience is almost the same as the previous version. Now let's talk about the performance. Even though there are no new animation included, the UI smoothness feels better than the previous version. App opening and closing and the RAM management also feel improved. But sometimes the apps from the taskbar takes time to load, which you can see on the screen. But the setting menu lag is still there, just like in the previous version. And yes, there is no heating issue as well. Next, let's talk about connectivity. The 5G fluctuation issue is almost negligible now, but I feel the 5G internet speed is slightly slower compared to the previous version, while there is no issue on Wi-Fi and hotspot. But in Bluetooth, the connection delay is still there. If you remember, I already mentioned in the previous updates. Next and last, if we talk about the camera, the quality remains the same as before. But yesterday I got a new update for the camera app, where we only got a new features, that is parameters in Pro mode. Rest everything is the same as the previous version. So these were the core parts of the update. Now let's discuss the HyperOS 3 features on our Note 13 Pro 5G. First is the lock screen, and I must say the customization options are working fine, and I didn't face any issue regarding the lock screen customization, like layouts, clock formats, fonts, etc. Everything is working well. In addition to that, the live wallpaper options are also working fine, whether on lock screen or home screen. Next is the home screen search. I feel this is more of a customization feature than a usability feature, because there is an option to select Baidu, but there is no option for a third-party browser. If this gets added, it could become one of the best home screen usability feature for daily usage. Let's hope we get it in HyperOS 3.1 or maybe HyperOS 4.0. Next feature is the personalization setting, and it usually very useful for daily usage, and I personally use it regularly. Plus we can customize more on our Note 13 Pro 5G within this setting. Next and most viral feature of HyperOS 3.0 is the Hyper Island, and after this update we didn't get anything new in it. Means it's still the same basic functions. But one thing I noticed is that sometimes it only works with 2 apps at a time. Means it doesn't show the third app on the island, but you can access it via the notification panel. Next is the gallery editor. And here we get a good number of useful features for daily life. But the AI image expansion feature is still slow, or you can say it takes a long time to expand. So maybe this is a bug. By the way, the volume remains the same as before and we still didn't get the HDR option on YouTube app. So what we concluded from this update? First, UI smoothness is better than the previous version. Second, battery backup has improved. Third, HyperOS 3 features are working fine but still need some improvements. Fourth, yes, you can flash this ROM on your Note 13 Pro 5G until your region get the official update. So this is my experience with the HyperOS 3 second update on the Note 13 Pro 5G. I hope you liked this video. If yes, do like the video. And don't forget to subscribe to Mobile Funda for more Note 13 Pro updates in the future. See you in the next video. Till then, keep exploring.